Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating and eye-opening topic: famous black actors who are proudly part of the LGBTQ+ community, and you might not have known it. They're some of the most talented and recognizable stars in Hollywood, yet their personal journeys often stay behind the spotlight. Let's take a closer look at their stories and see which ones might surprise you. Are there any LGBTQ+ people around you? If yes, drop a 1. If not, comment a 0. Your responses help us learn more about the amazing community following this channel. Enjoy the video, and don't forget to subscribe so we can keep bringing you more exciting content. Wanda Sykes, born on the 7th of March 1964 in Portsmouth, Virginia, is a comedian, actress, and writer celebrated for her sharp wit and fearless humor. She first gained national attention on The Chris Rock Show, earning an Emmy Award in 1999. Over the years, she's appeared in hit series like Curb Your Enthusiasm, Blackish, and The Upshaws. In 2008, Sykes publicly came out as gay during a same-sex marriage rally, not long after marrying her French partner, Alex Needbalski. That same year, the couple welcomed twins, Olivia and Lucas, a milestone that marked a beautiful new chapter in her life. Wanda Sykes' decision to come out was both deeply personal and powerfully political. She soon became a vocal critic of California's Proposition 8 and often weaves themes of gender equality, racial justice, and LGBTQ+ rights into her comedy. Her bold honesty has inspired many queer artists to embrace their truth, and she continues to be a passionate advocate for equal representation in the entertainment industry. Have you ever been surprised to learn that a famous person is part of the LGBTQ+ community? If yes, drop a 2 inches the comments, and if you think it's totally normal and not surprising at all, leave a 5. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Now, in her 60 seconds, Wanda Sykes remains a vibrant force in the entertainment world, continuing to tour nationwide and captivate audiences. She uses her platform to challenge stereotypes surrounding gender, race, and sexual orientation, blending humor with powerful social insight. Her comedy doesn't just entertain, it enlightens, carrying messages that spark reflection and change. With her sharp intelligence and fearless authenticity, Sykes has secured an enduring place in popular culture, standing as a living testament to the strength of honesty and individuality. Marsai Martin, born on the 14th of August 2004 in Plano, Texas, is one of Hollywood's brightest young stars. She gained widespread recognition for her standout role as Diane Johnson on ABC's hit series Blackish, where her wit and comedic timing shone through even at just 9 years old. In 2019, she made history as the youngest executive producer in Hollywood with the film Little, in which she also starred alongside Regina Hall and Issa Rae. That milestone cemented her status as a trailblazer and role model for a new generation of young black creatives. Beyond acting, Marsai is a visionary storyteller driven by passion, creativity, and purpose. Despite her young age, Marsai Martin has already built a career that many seasoned artists would envy. She's earned multiple NAACP Image Awards and was featured on Time Magazine's 2019100 Next list for her groundbreaking achievements. As the founder of Genius Productions, Marsai continues to create projects that celebrate and uplift the voices of young black girls. Her storytelling is vibrant, empowering, and deeply authentic, capturing the spirit of a new generation. With her vision and determination, she's become a powerful voice shaping the future of the entertainment industry. However, fame often comes with its own challenges. In recent years, Marsai has faced unverified online speculation about her personal life, particularly her sexual orientation. While she has never addressed these rumors, public curiosity has continued to grow. Instead of engaging or responding, Marsai has chosen to stay silent, directing her energy toward her craft and the positive values that define her work. Her composure and focus amid the noise reflect a level of maturity far beyond her years. Marsai Martin doesn't shy away from social issues, she embraces them, using her platform to champion diversity and advocate for LGBTQ+ inclusion. She's emerged as a true Gen Z role model, ambitious, authentic, and unapologetically herself. Rather than letting stereotypes or rumors define her, Marsai continues to carve her own path as both an artist and a producer, showing that real representation goes beyond appearing on screen. It's about shaping the stories that get told behind the camera. She's not just a rising star, she's a cultural architect, redefining the future of entertainment. Brandon Kyle Goodman is an actor, writer, and activist who embodies a bold and authentic representation of today's queer Black community. Raised in Queens, New York, in a traditional and religious household, they experienced early challenges around identity and acceptance. Courageously coming out as gay and later identifying as non-binary, Goodman has become a leading voice in conversations about equality and social justice. They're best known for voicing Walter the Hormone Monster in Netflix's acclaimed animated series Big Mouth. Beyond acting, Goodman is also a talented writer, helping bring greater diversity, depth, and humanity to LGBTQ+ storytelling on screen. In 2022, Brandon Kyle Goodman published their memoir You Gotta Be You, an inspiring reflection on their path from shame and rejection to self-acceptance and love. The book was widely praised for its honesty, humor, and heartfelt storytelling. On social media, Goodman uses their platform to speak candidly about race, gender identity, and the complex intersections between them in modern America. Their heartfelt videos and posts, viewed by millions, resonate deeply with those seeking visibility and understanding. Through their words, Goodman channels not just righteous passion, but also compassion, vulnerability, and profound empathy. In addition to Big Mouth, Brandon Kyle Goodman has contributed to projects like Modern Love and Human Resources, consistently challenging stereotypes and reshaping narratives within television. As a Black, non-binary creator, they're expanding space for voices too often overlooked in mainstream media. Beyond the screen, Goodman frequently speaks at universities and organizations, encouraging audiences to question social norms and embrace their full, authentic selves. Their commitment to living openly and truthfully is, in itself, a powerful act of resistance, one that inspires not only the LGBTQ+ community, but anyone striving for self-acceptance. Through both art and activism, Goodman embodies purpose, courage, and unwavering authenticity. Brandon Kyle Goodman is far more than an actor or writer. They are a living movement, a beacon of authenticity and inner strength. Through vulnerability, they reveal true courage. Through storytelling, they offer healing and connection. Their journey stands as powerful proof that real freedom begins with one simple act: embracing yourself completely, boldly, and without apology. Tyrese Gibson, born on the 30th of December 1978 in Watts, California, rose from modest beginnings to become one of Hollywood's most dynamic, multi-hyphenate talents. He first caught the public's eye in a 1994 Coca-Cola commercial before launching a successful music career. His self-titled debut album went platinum, featuring hits like Sweet Lady and Lately, which solidified his status as an R&B powerhouse in the early 2000s. Never one to limit himself, Tyrese expanded into acting, earning major roles in the Fast and Furious and Transformers franchises. With his undeniable charisma and commanding presence, he quickly became a standout force in both music and film. Off-stage, Tyrese Gibson has often shown a depth of emotion and openness that some have found unconventional. Over the years, speculation about his sexuality has surfaced, largely driven by his emotional social media posts and public vulnerability. Critics have labeled him too sensitive to fit the stereotypical mold of masculinity often imposed on Black men. Tyrese has consistently dismissed these rumors, voicing his frustration with how society misinterprets emotional expression. He's been clear that empathy, sensitivity, and honesty about one's feelings are not signs of weakness. They're essential parts of what it means to be human. Rather than reacting defensively, Tyrese chose authenticity and openness when facing public scrutiny. He's spoken candidly about his experiences with depression, the pain of his divorce, and the deep importance he places on being a devoted father. In 2021, he emerged as a passionate advocate for mental health within the Black community, using his platform to challenge stigma and spark dialogue. Tyrese often addresses topics like toxic masculinity and emotional healing, urging men, especially those taught to suppress their feelings, to embrace vulnerability as a path to true strength and growth. Beyond his success in music and film, Tyrese Gibson is also an accomplished author, having written How to Get Out of Your Own Way and Monology. In these books, he shares candid reflections on love, success, vulnerability, and what it means to grow into a balanced, self-aware man. Despite life's highs and lows, Tyrese has remained a steadfast figure in the entertainment world, continually evolving his craft and personal brand. He embodies a powerful and nuanced form of masculinity, one that embraces both strength and sensitivity. In a society that often discourages emotional expression in Black men, Tyrese stands tall as a voice for honesty, healing, and unapologetic selfhood. Donnie McClurkin, born on the 9th of November 1959 in Copiague, New York, is a Grammy Award-winning gospel singer, pastor, and one of the most influential figures in contemporary Christian music. Known for powerful songs like Stand and We Fall Down, he has touched millions with his soulful voice and deep faith. With over 10 million albums sold, McClurkin holds a respected place in both the music industry and the global Christian community. However, his personal life has also drawn public attention, particularly discussions surrounding his sexuality, a subject that has long been intertwined with his public identity and spiritual journey. McClurkin has spoken openly about experiencing sexual abuse in his childhood, which he says led to deep confusion about his identity and relationships later in life. In interviews, he has acknowledged having same-sex relationships in the past, but has described finding personal healing and direction through his faith. These comments have sparked strong reactions, particularly from members of the LGBTQ+ community and progressive faith leaders, as they intersect with broader debates around religion, identity, and self-acceptance. Despite the controversy, McClurkin has remained steadfast in his beliefs and continues to serve through his music and ministry, using his life story to express his spiritual convictions and message of redemption. Despite ongoing criticism, Donnie McClurkin has remained firm in his personal convictions and continues to devote himself to ministry. He identifies as heterosexual and is currently single, yet has spoken candidly about the pain of never marrying or starting a family. In a 2021 interview, he reflected that he would likely die alone, a statement that deeply moved many listeners. To some, his story represents a poignant example of personal sacrifice in the name of faith. To others, it highlights the enduring influence of social and religious pressures. Controversial yet undeniably impactful, Donnie McClurkin stands as a complex symbol at the crossroads of trauma, belief, and identity within the Black community and modern spirituality. Jamie Foxx, born Eric Marlon Bishop on the 13th of December 1967 in Terrell, Texas, is one of the most versatile and celebrated talents in modern entertainment. Starting out as a stand-up comedian, he quickly expanded into music, acting, and producing, excelling in every arena he touched. His portrayal of Ray Charles in Ray earned him an Academy Award, while his music career brought him a Grammy, cementing his reputation as a true multi-hyphenate artist. From Django Unchained and Collateral to Just Mercy, Foxx has proven his mastery across genres, seamlessly shifting between action, drama, and comedy. He stands as a living testament to charisma, range, and artistic brilliance. Despite his high profile, Jamie Foxx is famously private about his personal life, a choice that has fueled speculation for more than 2 decades. Rumors about his sexuality resurfaced in 2024 after Suge Knight suggested a romantic link between Foxx and actor Tyrone Turner. Both men have firmly denied the claim, clarifying that their bond is built on friendship and artistic collaboration. When asked about such topics, Foxx usually responds with humor or maintains silence, clearly signaling his decision to protect his privacy and keep the focus on his work. Jamie Foxx has been linked to several high-profile figures, including Katie Holmes, though he rarely confirms any of these relationships publicly. His discretion underscores the often unseen pressure placed on prominent Black men to disclose details about their emotions, relationships, and sexuality. While some celebrities choose openness to quiet speculation, Foxx has instead opted for silence, a deliberate act of control over his own narrative. This choice reinforces his stance on privacy and adds to his enigmatic appeal, painting a portrait of a man who is at once relatable and intriguingly elusive. Rather than engaging in controversy, Jamie Foxx has chosen to channel his energy into his craft and his commitment to social causes. He's been an outspoken advocate for education reform, criminal justice, and community empowerment, consistently using his platform to inspire positive change. In 2023, a serious health scare prompted him to step back from the spotlight, sparking both concern and admiration among fans worldwide. Even in relative quiet, his presence has remained deeply influential, carried by his artistry, resilience, and integrity. In a culture eager to label and categorize, Jamie Foxx continues to defy definition, multifaceted, authentic, and entirely his own. Jaboukie Young-White, born on the 24th of July 1994 in Chicago, Illinois, is a comedian, writer, and actor celebrated for his razor-sharp wit and fearless approach to identity and politics. As a proud voice for both the Black and queer communities, he masterfully blends absurd humor with piercing honesty, offering fresh and insightful takes on race, sexuality, and internet culture. Jaboukie first gained widespread attention on Twitter through his clever, viral commentary, which led to writing roles on acclaimed shows like Big Mouth and American Vandal, solidifying his reputation as one of comedy's most original young voices. Jaboukie's career skyrocketed in 2018 when he joined The Daily Show as a correspondent, making history as one of the first openly gay Black men in that role on national television. His sharp, fearless segments combined biting satire with meaningful social commentary, addressing topics like police brutality, queer identity, and cultural hypocrisy with both humor and heart. Expanding his reach beyond comedy, Jaboukie also made a mark in animation by voicing Disney's first openly gay teenage protagonist in Strange World 2022, a groundbreaking moment for LGBTQ+ representation in mainstream family entertainment. Off-screen, Jaboukie has cultivated a strong following for his unapologetic honesty about navigating life as a Black queer man in a world still marked by bias. Rather than softening his voice to fit mainstream comfort, he embraces discomfort as a tool challenging audiences to face the complexities of identity and intersectionality head-on. In just a few short years, Jaboukie Young-White has evolved into one of the defining voices of his generation, reshaping not only the landscape of comedy but also the way humor can confront truth and drive cultural understanding. Nathan Lee Graham, born on the 9th of September 1968, in St. Louis, Missouri, is a gifted Broadway actor, singer, and performer celebrated for his charisma and the seamless way he blends comedy with social consciousness. A graduate of Webster University with a degree in theater and music, he quickly captured audiences with his powerful voice, commanding presence, and sharp comedic timing. While many recognize him from his standout roles in Zoolander 2001 and Sweet Home Alabama 2002, it's on the musical stage where Graham's immense talent and magnetic energy truly shine. In addition to his work as an artist, Graham was a mentor and activist, participating in a variety of artistic initiatives and speaking out about social justice. His dignified yet bold personality was a great inspiration to young queer artists finding their place in the entertainment industry. Nathan Lee Graham's legacy is a combination of talent, authenticity, and resilience that helped redefine queer Black identity in modern art. Nathan Lee Graham has starred in acclaimed stage productions such as The Wild Party and Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, earning praise for his dynamic performances and show-stopping presence. He also received a Grammy Award for his work in The Producers, further cementing his status as a powerhouse talent. As an openly gay Black man, Graham has long used his platform to champion visibility and inclusion, speaking passionately about the intersections of race, gender, and sexuality in entertainment. Through his art and advocacy, he continues to challenge limiting stereotypes and uplift the voices of marginalized LGBTQ+ artists, proving that authenticity and excellence can and should coexist on every stage. Kevin Aviance, born in 1968 inches Richmond, Virginia, is a trailblazing drag artist, musician, and performer who has left an indelible mark on New York City's vibrant nightlife and dance culture. As a leading member of the iconic House of Aviance, he rose to fame through his fearless performances that blurred the lines between gender, art, and identity. His electrifying shows at legendary clubs like Sound Factory and Limelight fused fashion, performance art, and social commentary into unforgettable spectacles. With his commanding presence, avant-garde style, and unapologetic expression of gay identity, Kevin Aviance stands as a symbol of liberation and boundless creativity, a true beacon for all who dare to live authentically. Kevin Aviance is more than a performance icon, he's a transformative force in music. With hits like Cunty and Din Da Da, he carved out a sound that is bold, unapologetic, and deeply self-affirming. His music pulses with sensuality and defiance, becoming an anthem of freedom for the LGBTQ+ community. Through his art, Kevin turns rhythm and performance into acts of resistance, using the dance floor as both a stage and a statement. His songs aren't just for entertainment, they're a revolution in motion, a powerful declaration that his identity is real, his pride unshakable, and his voice impossible to silence. Kevin Aviance's journey has not been without hardship, most notably a brutal hate attack in 2006 that left him hospitalized. But rather than retreat, he transformed his pain into power, returning to the stage stronger and more radiant than ever. His resilience has made him a powerful symbol of courage, especially in drawing attention to violence against people of color, LGBTQ+ individuals, and gender non-conforming communities. Through his art, Kevin demonstrates that creativity can be both healing and revolutionary. He hasn't just survived, he's thrived, living louder, brighter, and bolder, turning every scar into a statement of strength and unbreakable spirit. Kevin Aviance's influence reaches far beyond the dance floor, reverberates throughout pop culture, and inspires a new generation of artists. His bold spirit and groundbreaking artistry have influenced characters on RuPaul's Drag Race and Pose, and in a powerful nod to his legacy, Beyoncé honored him with a vocal sample on her album Renaissance. It's a fitting tribute to an artist who has spent his life redefining freedom, beauty, and art. Kevin Aviance is more than a drag icon. He is the embodiment of personal revolution, a testament to living boldly and unapologetically in a world that often resists difference. His story stands as living proof that authenticity doesn't just inspire, it transforms culture itself. Jeffrey Bowyer Chapman, born on the 21st of October 1984 in Edmonton, Alberta, is an actor and television personality who has dedicated his career to amplifying the voices and experiences of gay, Black individuals in entertainment. Adopted by a white family and raised in a small town, he confronted issues of race, identity, and belonging from an early age, challenges that later shaped his mission to champion diversity and authenticity on screen. He rose to prominence as Jay in the acclaimed series Unreal 2015-2018, portraying a gay reality TV producer with a level of honesty and nuance rarely seen in media. The role not only broke stereotypes but also reflected Bowyer Chapman's own journey of resilience, representation, and self-acceptance. In 2020, Jeffrey Bowyer Chapman gained international recognition as a judge on Canada's Drag Race, becoming one of the few openly gay Black figures in such a prominent television role. Yet instead of universal praise, he faced a torrent of online backlash steeped in racism and homophobia. The experience ultimately led to his departure from the show, but it also marked a pivotal shift in his life and career. In the aftermath, Bowyer Chapman became an outspoken advocate for mental health, emotional vulnerability, and the creation of safer, more inclusive spaces in entertainment. His openness and resilience transformed personal pain into purpose, inspiring countless others who have felt unseen or silenced to stand tall in their truth. Beyond his acting career, Jeffrey Bowyer Chapman has become a passionate advocate for LGBTQ+ visibility, racial equity, and mental health awareness. He often speaks candidly about his own experiences with therapy and self-healing, encouraging others to embrace their full humanity in a world that too often demands simplicity over complexity. As a Black gay man, he remains committed to telling authentic stories that uplift his community and affirm self-worth. His evolution from feeling isolated to becoming an influential cultural voice is a powerful reminder of what authenticity and perseverance can achieve. Bowyer Chapman is not just an artist, he's a force for inclusion, courage, and transformative representation. Jeremy Pope, born on the 9th of July 1992 in Orlando, Florida, has swiftly emerged as one of the most dynamic and influential young talents in entertainment today. With his exceptional skills in both singing and acting, he made history in 2019 by becoming only the sixth person ever to earn 2 Tony Award nominations in the same year for his starring performances in Choir Boy and Ain't Too Proud, The Life and Times of the Temptations. This rare achievement highlighted not only his incredible artistic range but also his magnetic stage presence. Beyond Broadway, Pope has continued to shine in television and film, consistently bringing authenticity, depth, and representation to every role he takes on. Jeremy Pope reached a new career milestone with his breakout role as Archie Coleman in Netflix's Hollywood 2020, portraying an openly gay black screenwriter navigating the racism and homophobia of 1942's Tinseltown. The performance earned him a Golden Globe nomination and introduced him to audiences worldwide as an artist unafraid to tell bold, underrepresented stories. Through Archie, Pope delivered profound emotional nuance, offering a deeply human portrayal of the black gay experience in an era of systemic exclusion. More than just a role, it was a declaration, a testament to how art can confront prejudice, amplify truth, and reshape the cultural narrative. As an openly gay man, Jeremy Pope speaks his truth with clarity and courage, challenging the entertainment industry to evolve alongside him. He refuses to take on roles that reduce identity to stereotypes or spectacle, instead seeking characters that embody depth, nuance, and humanity. Pope often addresses the weight of traditional expectations around masculinity and the urgent need for more Black LGBTQ+ stories told with compassion, joy, and authenticity, not just struggle. Through thoughtful choices and a commitment to integrity, he's redefining what success looks like in Hollywood, not merely fame, but purpose. Jeremy Pope doesn't conform to a mold, he builds his own, one powerful performance at a time. In addition to his acting career, Jeremy Pope is also a gifted musician whose sound blends soul, gospel, and R&B into deeply expressive storytelling. His music, much like his performances, radiates honesty, vulnerability, and heart. Whether he's commanding a Broadway stage, performing on screen, or singing behind a microphone, Pope's purpose remains consistent: to celebrate identity, foster healing, and prove that queer Black artists can thrive without compromising their authenticity. He represents a new generation of creators who aren't waiting for the industry to make room for them. They're building their own spaces and opening doors for others to follow. As his career continues to flourish, Jeremy Pope stands not only as an extraordinary talent, but as a symbol of lasting, transformative change in both art and culture.